everybody. This is Mommy of Two, Wife of One, coming at you live and in color. Um, it is, well, the date doesn't really matter, the time doesn't really matter, but I thank you guys for joining me for another week of just listening to my innermost thoughts and my observations and my reflections and my epiphanies as I go through this journey of being a mom and a wife. Um, Thank you again, like I said, for watching the video, watching all my past videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mom of Two, Wife of One. Please send me feedback via email at momoftwowifeof1@gmail.com. That's mom of the number two, wife of ONE@gmail.com. I just got finished watching Black Girls Rock on BET, and it's a show that I think it's been going on for a few years, but I think I've only been watching the past 2 or 3 years. And if you didn't catch it tonight, it's going to come on repeatedly because it's on BET, and that's, kind of what they do. And I would definitely encourage you to watch the show. The speeches were amazing, the performances were really good, and the main thing, well, one of the main things that I got out of it are the speeches from the honorees and them talking about not necessarily why Black Girls Rock, because I think we all kind of know why Black Girls Rock. We rock because we're fearless and we're bold and we see what needs to be done and we do it. We're not making excuses and all that stuff. So it wasn't so much why we rock, but why it's important to build a generation of little black girls who need to know that they rock, even before they do anything significant. My daughter, who's not even 2 yet, she already rocks because of who her mom is and who her grandmothers are and her great grandmothers, people that she hasn't even met, ancestors that she's never met and will never meet. She rocks because their blood runs through her veins. Another thing I got out of it is it's very important, at least from my perspective, that when you are someone, whether you're a man or woman, but especially because I'm a woman, I'll just talk from the female perspective, when you are doing these amazingly extraordinary things, when you have an idea, when you have, an invention that you want to do, you have something you want to take over, something you want to create, whatever it is that you're trying to do, it is so incredibly important to have a team of women behind you. And not saying that you can't accomplish things on your own, because you absolutely can, but it's so much more rewarding and so much sweeter if you have people who have your back. And they don't necessarily have to be your family. They can, if that's a relationship you have with your family. But it's so important when you are a woman to have other women who are praying for you, who are lifting you up, who are telling you when your head's getting too big, who are reminding you of how important it is to give back to your community. We need people in our lives to kind of keep us balanced and also to keep us humble, because when success comes too fast for some of us, we don't really know how to handle it, whether it's too much money or it's too much notoriety or, become famous or whatever it is. We need people in our lives who can, remind us to stay humble, to remind us where we came from, and just people who are giving us that unconditional love. I'm not talking about yes men, someone who's telling you that everything you're doing is great. You need people in your life who are going to keep it real with you, who are going to tell you, okay, that's a great idea, but maybe it would be better if you do X, Y, and Z. People who are going to remind you that, okay, we know you're successful and we know that you're doing well, but don't forget that you need to put your focus on this, and you need to put your family first, and you need to put your friends first, or whatever it may be. But it is so incredibly important to have that team of women around you. And I know some women, especially when they were in high school, they're all grown now, but in high school they did not have female relationships because women were seen as catty, or oh, they always hated on me, and I had all the guys looking at me, so that's why the girls didn't want to touch me, blah blah blah. And it's like, okay, I understand that. But that was back in high school. We're all grown women now. And not saying that there aren't still catty women in the world, because there absolutely are. But I have plenty of women in my life, fellow moms, fellow wives, people I went to college with, people I went to high school with, that love me for me. They don't want anything from me. They're not talking about me behind my back. They don't want me to fail. They love me simply because they are drawn to my energy. I love. I love my friendships. I love the idea of bringing women together. That's why I'm actually having a girls' night at my house next week, and I'm bringing women from different walks of my life who have never met each other. And my whole goal is to just bridge that gap. For some of the women I'm inviting, they don't really have a lot of female friends, or they're still kind of iffy on, whether to trust women or whatever. And, I think it's just important to show that you can have these great, strong female relationships in your life. Because if you are a black girl who rocks, or even if you don't admit you're a black girl who rocks, you still need other women who rock around you. Because birds of a feather flock together. If you're around a bunch of people who aren't doing nothing with their lives, they're constantly complaining, they're hating on everybody else, even if you think you're not that kind of person, that's also going to rub off on you. If you want to excel to that next level, if you want to be great and inspiring and amazing and all that good stuff, you need to surround yourself with people who have already achieved it, or people who have that same drive that you do. So that's my spiel for this week. After watching Black Girls Who Rock, I'm very inspired and I'm excited, and I can't wait to be around my other girlfriends who rock and to talk to them and continue to show them love and encourage them, and just to get that encouragement and that love back from them. So I hope you guys feel inspired, and again, I encourage you all to watch Black Girls Rock. Again, it'll be on BET several times this week, probably this month, probably this year. So you have plenty of opportunities to look at it. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for reading my blogs. I just thank you for just listening to me and just allowing me to have this platform to spread my message to you guys. This is Mommy of Two, Wife of One, and I will talk to you all next week.